Like, let's just say I don't hit you back for like a whole day. Like, are you gonna like reach out and like ask me like where I've been, or are you just gonna fall back? I'll give him a 9.5.
She think I'm cute. She wanna have.
I think I just don't really like when men say I ain't the type to chase. Just cause like
Why she trying to sound like me? I feel like she trying to sound like me. That was kind of cute. I like that. How do you feel about the DDG and Haley situation?
What the fuck?
Bro, I'm trying to see how she coming for real. She classy, real classy. And now look, that was the second round, right? This round right here, third round, I bullshitted. And I'm gonna explain why, right?
Ree, what did you do? What the fuck?
Really, nigga?
Help me!
yeah.
Help me!
All right.
Nigga!
Oh, that shit sounds fun as fuck. Damn near breaking my scale.
What's the word, gang? It's your boy. It's Reazyy Go Reactions, and we back with another reaction video. I know it's been a minute since y'all seen your boy. I know y'all ain't never seen my boy right here. This my nephew, Casimir. Say hey, Casimir. My dog right here. That's my dog. He gonna be with us for this reaction because we need to react to something that just ain't sit right with me. And not in a negative way at all, neither. You know? But just in a way, you good, Cass. You good. He just tired right now. I'm trying to put him back to sleep, y'all. But we do need to react to it because some things just need to be addressed respectfully. And I will address them here, right? So, I did a reaction to this video earlier, but it messed up a little bit, so I have to re-record it. And that's fine. That's fine. I ain't even tripping about it. So what it is right here, this is the E-date. Shout out my boy Pate. This is his first E-date that he went out his way to do. Shout out the girl that was on stream. She was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie, in a good way. You feel me? Ask good questions and all. So we gonna go ahead and react to our specific rounds. Hey, Pape, I'm in that bitch, folks.
Alright, come on, pull up, Ree.
Oh.
What the fuck? Alright, Ree. Cut your camera on for me, please, sir. This nigga. Here you go. What the fuck? There you go.
Man.
There you go. Alright, minute 30 starting now.
Hi.
Yeah, Magic, you were hella wrong, my brother. You was hella
What's
wrong,
name?
nigga.
Rio.
Rio?
Solid 8. What the fuck you mean by that?
Nice to meet you. My name is
Nah, I
Maria.
had my nigga in the gutter. Y'all said hi.
I fuck with that already.
I be trying to tell y'all, girls.
I'm dead.
White boy swag shit, man.
Okay, my question is,
We got
do
Chicago
you
in the
like, do you be DMing girls on Instagram?
Tell the truth, Ree.
I DMs everybody.
Tell the truth, Ree.
But like, do you ever
Everyone
like just see like a
DMs
bad
everybody.
bitch on Instagram and you're just like, fuck it, let me slide into her DMs?
No.
No?
Nah, I'm not the type to be chasing. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if it's worth it, I'll know that, and I'll put in that work.
So define like define
I
chasing.
got you. Define chasing. If it's worth catching, why not go for it? You feel me?
Okay.
And look, let me, cause chasing can be
Really, nigga?
Cass. Cass. 1 second, y'all, cause Cass about to start acting a fizzle. All right, back y'all has getting that few a little bottle, gotta give him a bye, you know.
So say me and you were talking and I went MIA for like 12 hours.
Hell no.
What would your reaction be?
Stand on business, Ree. Stand on business.
Shout out Pay for
Stand on
hyping me
business,
up,
Ree.
no bet.
What was I?
Fucking.
Let's just say that
Fucking.
I don't really like to text like all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, back in the day, there was no phones. Like, people who were dating
Girl,
each
back in
other
the days
weren't
now.
texting, like, all day, every day. Like, because, you know, people got shit to do. So,
Right.
like, let's just say I don't hit you back for, like, a whole day. Like, are you going to, like, reach out and, like, ask me, like, where I've been? Or are you just going to fall back?
A whole day is crazy because at first you said 12 hours. What happened with that?
Stand on business, Ree. She already lying.
Oh, that one was
Stand
too
on business,
easy.
Ree.
So you know, it's like And here's my little insight on that, right? I'm not with the whole going ghost for 12 hours or however long. I wouldn't say I'm not with it, but I can respect it based off of how your day looking, what your normal schedule is, you know, what you got going on to where you can't hit me back up for 12 hours or you choose not to. What's going on mentally? Not even just physically on the outside, but what's going on inside so I can know, okay, cool, like I'm not going to trip about it. Because at the end of the day, she could just be busy working, helping out family, whatever the case may be, right? School, I ain't tripping about it, right? Cool. That's why I said, you know, it is what it is for real. Like, I ain't tripping because people could be busy too. Just as long as the communication is there, you're communicating about it. Because if I asked you after these 12 hours or the day, because the day is still crazy to me, but 12 hours, right? And I asked you, how was your day? If you respond back saying, like, my day was good, what about you? Oh, it was all right. Just simple, dry, 5-word responses. I'm just like, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it's like giving me, you don't want to talk. You don't want to talk to me. You don't want to, like, let me know how your day was. Or, you know, because I want to fully explain detailed afternoon, day, whatever, whenever you was missing. Yeah, I ain't trying to blow up your phone with 50 messages and nothing like that, because I'm not that type. But at the end of the day, I at least want some type of communication. I feel like it's the only respectful, mature thing to do is to give clarity with somebody that, you know, wants your attention. So, yeah, that's my, like, insight on that, for real, for real. And her answer wasn't, like, bad. It was, like, more mature, understandable. I ain't mad at it because it could be times I could be doing the same thing. I don't want to talk. I don't want to be on my phone. You ain't heard from me in hours. You probably thinking I'm with some hoes. No. You probably thinking I'm out doing something that you don't want me doing. Not in case may be. Because me, for sure, I'm going to let you know, at least, before I just completely go ghost. But, yeah, I can understand. You know, I put myself in other people's shoes and try to understand why they think like that and why they could be tripping about certain things, you know? So, yeah, that was my insight on
Gotta
that.
see what you would do for the whole day.
She definitely
24,
caps.
it just depends on shit. What you doing, you probably working, whatever case may be. Regardless, I ain't tripping because I got my own things to be doing anyways. But I got my own things. You want to communicate, you know, tell me what's going on. But if not, I ain't tripping.
W communication. I like that, Ree.
Okay, no, I actually
I
agree.
like
I think it's cool
I
to
like
like
that.
not be like in constant communication, but I think
Chat, y'all gotta let
definitely
me know
letting
when they
each
2
other know
minutes is
what it
up, cause I just be letting them rock.
is important. So I think
So
we're on the same boat. I like that. Okay.
that was a great answer, Ree. I like that.
You know that.
Is that all you had, Velo?
Yeah.
All right. What would you rate Rio? Personality and from what you gathered just now.
I'll give him a 9.5.
She think I'm cute. She wanna have
Fuck out my chat, nigga. We got the
Hey,
boys
and
left.
then look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, 9.5 kind of surprised me. That kind of caught me off because I'm coming in right thinking she one of those stuck up bougie girls that's only gonna fuck with the type of niggas that on some tricking shit, right? Or that just want to cash out on. And I'm pretty sure every girl wouldn't mind that. Most girls, I will say, most girls wouldn't mind that. But I'm not that type because I would want you to fuck with me for me, not for what I have. You know what I'm saying? I want you to fuck with me for how I fuck with you. Because I'm going to see you before I see anything outside of you, if that makes sense. If you catching up, if you catching my drift, gang. But yeah, I was surprised when she said 9.5. I'm damn. Okay. Y'all see my face reaction. I'm damn. Okay. Okay. And that's just the first round. So that first round was just her asking us a question.
3 things you expect if you're.
Shout out my boy Jimmy. He was in the bitch too. All right.
All right. This is the last person of this round. Hey, Ree, turn your camera on. And then after this, I need you to help me do this giveaway real quick, Velo.
Okay.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. 2 minutes starting now.
Chat.
She got some. It's my turn. Right? I ask questions right to y'all, gang. And I ain't even trying to, like, you know. But damn. damn, it's something about a woman with some really, really attractive eyes, eyeballs, eye color. Like, it's something about it. I can't keep my eyes off of you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look, I ain't
I
gonna
ain't
lie.
gonna lie to you.
A 9.5, you say?
On some respectful shit.
That's
I ain't
what you
trying to,
rate me?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 out of 10. I ain't
Call
too
it for how I
perfect
see
for a
it.
10. Not a perfect
Kick
10.
him down. Hit woman.
I just didn't like I liked pretty
David
much
just killed a
everything you
lion.
said, but I think it was the part that got
Jimmy
me
gone.
was
My
when
voice
you
is
was
me.
like,
Why my shit always laggy?
um,
It's that Comcast.
I'm not really the type to chase, I ain't gonna lie.
Talk
And
to him,
then
bro.
after that, I said it depends if it's worth it. Now
Chat,
I ain't gonna
giveaway
lie.
after this. Are y'all ready for the
Can you stand
giveaway?
up real quick? I ain't gonna lie.
Put a W for the giveaway.
And boom, this is where I missed my first shot. Right. I apologize for that. We be having some old heads driving around here. You know, we in Chicago, y'all. We love our old school, you know, the little throwbacks. But right here, this is why I missed my first shot, right? You ain't even see me take it. She ain't seen me take it. I asked her, can you stand up for me real quick? Because I was finna hit her with a little combo. So I was going to hit her and, you know, stand up real quick type shit. I was going to hit her with a smooth soundboard. She going to, but I think bro had some soundboards like muted in that specific channel, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I missed my first shot there because she didn't hear me when I said stand up.
Stand up real quick.
I liked your response
hear me,
that
gang.
preceded that statement, but I think I just don't really like
Jimmy
when
definitely
men
got some
say
domestic
I
violence.
ain't the type to chase. Just cause like
Why is she
So what
trying to
that's supposed
sound like me? I feel like she trying to sound like me. That milk will put a nigga down. But that's beside the point. I feel like she's trying to sound like me. That was kind of cute. I like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
response that preceded that statement,
Hold
but
on. She say,
I think I just don't really
She
like
say-
when
Definitely
men
got some
say
domestic
I
violence.
ain't
I
the
ain't
type
gonna,
to
I ain't the type to
chase.
chase.
Just cause like
She tried to hit me with the deep voice, gang. Oh my God.
So what that's supposed to mean, though?
men are supposed to pursue the woman that they want.
That's TOS, nigga.
I'm religious and I'm old school, so I just believe that
Facts.
the man should pursue a woman that he thinks is worthy of being pursued.
Without
So when guys
domestic
say,
violence.
"I don't chase," it's just like
She
makes
did
me
it
feel
again.
bad.
I don't know if she's doing it like intentionally, but it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute.
They're not very mature, but
I'm mature. Okay, I know how to go after mine. And once I'm after you, once I'm chasing after you, you gonna want to get tired because you go, maybe I like the energy that you trying to give me, you know. And I'm the type to show off mine. I'm the type to really like show you that you number one, like dead ass, dead ass. I'm real deep on love. I wouldn't even say love, but yeah, I'm real deep on love, but I'm also real deep on loyalty. So if I know that whatever I'm chasing, if I know, like I said, if it's worth it, and I know once I finish this chase, once I not obtain you, you feel me? Once I get you, the vibe's gonna be different, and that's in a good way. You gonna feel every piece of like love and loyalty, affection, all that. You gonna feel all that. So nah. It's just I say that, right? I say that because something is just not worth chasing once you get it. Because once you get it, you start to see why was I even chasing you. You get what I'm saying? Once you get the specific somebody, they start acting funny. They start moving weird, distant. The vibe's not there no more. And it makes the process of that chase feel like a waste of time. So that's why I say I don't like chasing or I don't want to chase, because I know most of the time the shit don't be worth it. Motherfuckers just be wasting your time. And I just said that off of experience. I said that off experience, gang. It wasn't like oh no, what she say? I ain't gonna lie. I don't chase it. I don't do the chasing. Nah, for real. I don't. But it just depends on who I'm chasing. That's it. That's all. I don't want to say too much on that, but that should be like, it shouldn't be hard to understand that. Like, y'all know some of these individuals in this world, this generation, just be a complete waste of time. What was I even fucking with you for? Like, what was I even wasting my time talking to you, doing this, that, and the third with you? You just wasting my time. And that just make you feel like chasing is just pointless. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't be just going after trying to be over thirsty, gang. See the vibes. Let the vibes come to you.
You saved it after when you explained, so that's why I gave you the 9.5. But that's why the 0.5 points were lost. I guess just from that quote.
Okay, we're trying to make sure.
Rio, you ain't got no real questions, nigga?
I do got real questions,
Let
nigga.
me ask you another question real quick. How do you feel about guys that do content? And when I say content, I'm not talking about that free shit. When we talking about that, I'm talking about like YouTube, Twitch. We be outside doing IRL content. Like, you know, how you feel about that? Because eventually you're gonna have to communicate with the public. You get what I'm saying? So, and how you feel about that?
When I say that, when I ask that, I'm asking that in the form of, I don't want you to be insecure, right? I don't want you to be on no toxic shit and think that just because I do content that I'm just doing it to associate myself with other females. No, that's not it at all. If the content is worth it, as far as whoever I'm collabing with or doing content with, or whatever the context of the content is, it'll all line up appropriately. Not inappropriately, appropriately. So, like, I want to make sure that business comes first at all times. Never mixing no business with pleasure just because this is my easy way to get close to another female. No, that shit lame as fuck and that shit childish. 26 years old, gang. We all need to be trying to elevate and stop trying to think with the other head. You get what I'm saying? Talking to you niggas out there. You feel me? Put that business first. Because it could be an opportunity where, hey, like some female Chicago rapper like Mellow Buck, somebody want to do a collaboration, or Aspen Cartier, and then I got a fine John like hell. You feel me? She see it. Oh, y'all talk like y'all been doing this, that, and the third on the low. I'm not saying that's what she'll think, but you know, knowing this generation, motherfuckers will just think that us niggas be doing sneaky shit, and that's not the case, gang. Females be doing sneaky shit too, but I'm not speaking in general. You know, we all need to stop thinking like that. That's all I'm trying to say. So that's why I asked this question.
How do I feel about guys who do content?
Good question.
I don't mind it.
That's it? Rio, you give her the boot, nigga.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've dated like multiple guys that did that for a living.
My nigga Jay Sean in the chat, man.
Happy with that?
Great question.
Shout out my boy Vano in the back. Yeah. Y'all peep on bro.
What the fuck?
That's a little bro.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say something. What happened with that? It just didn't work out, but it's no beef or nothing. I wish them all the best. I mean, it wasn't that many. It was 3 guys, but I wish them the best.
Chat, giveaway after this. Swear to God.
She said
my bad.
3.
I keep forgetting. Giveaway after this. We're giving away.
That 3 kind of caught me off guard a little bit, because damn, what if I became the 4th and you probably see the same shit in the others? That I don't know, that maybe that's something that I want to change for you, because that's the type of person I am. While at the same time try to make myself better, improve myself as not only a person, but as a man. So that's why I was kind of surprised at 3. 3 kind of like, damn, what happened with all these 3 that just didn't work out as far as them being content creators? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, $100 and Cool Kids Club merch. Shout out Retro.
So after like the second one, because I would understand the second one. You okay? Let's see. You ain't like, nah, I don't really like this kind. You know, after that second one, because you should have quit. The 3 is crazy.
Nothing has ever been 2 minutes. I've been bullshit.
I'm scared now.
Well, I don't think it was because of what they were doing that it didn't work out. I just think it was because we weren't compatible.
They was cheating. That's all that is.
Are you like a big Zodiac person?
Not so much, no.
Oh, and then what I asked about that Zodiac.
Are you like a big Zodiac person?
I asked that because most females do be into that. I wouldn't say I have a strong belief, but I see like an accurate pattern as far as zodiacs that I've encountered. You get what I'm saying? Like as far as like cancers, let's get started there. We're just gonna get started there real quick. Cancers, very emotional.
A few moments later.
I don't go too much on zodiacs. Y'all.
Not so
Whole
much,
different
no.
topic, whole different situation, whole different conversation, whole different video.
Okay, that's real interesting. How do you feel about the DDG and Haley situation?
What the fuck?
Asked her that because most of these females in this generation are taking the side of Haley, and I just don't understand why. So I was trying to see her viewpoint. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, because that's crazy to me that I know who DDG is and was before the baby came around and before the fame and YouTube. So I know he's not the type to do what they said he was doing to her. Like, come on, man. If anything, he was one either provoked or the whole story is just fabricated. So, and the story was fabricated. He was just dealing with a real toxic girl that couldn't hold herself accountable and couldn't be mature about certain things. But it is what it is.
DEO.
I'm on DDG's side.
And I love that answer.
Well, it's not that I'm on his side. It's not that I'm on his side, but it's just hard for me to take a girl's side when,
Giveaway
like,
time.
I love
I'm
that
very
answer.
big on knowing who you're dating. Like, if you know how that guy is, then don't act crazy when he goes and be that guy that he was when you met him.
I love that answer.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she knew what he was when she met him, and she thought she could change him. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can't change a man. You gotta find the man ready to go.
Smart. You loyal. You grateful. I appreciate that.
If he ain't ready to go,
men do be going. All right, that's well over.
Paige just be saying anything.
Those are great questions, Reed.
I had a time limit. My bad.
Reed, what would you rate her responses? What would you rate her responses, appearance, and everything like that?
Responses, I ain't gonna lie. Mature responses, I loved it. It wasn't petty. It wasn't, you know, I love that shit. So I'll give that shit a solid 10, perfect 10.
Okay.
So I didn't really get a chance to see the fit because I asked because you stand up for me real quick because I'm trying to see how you rock. They do have a timeout. Decide not to use
the fit. I'll show you real quick.
Yeah. Alright, there, look, all right. That's when I Alright. Remember I missed that first shot, right? Bro, came back with it. Fuck all that. Bang that bitch like Curry. Smack! Bro. Real life fit check, bro. I'm trying to see how she coming for real. She classy, real classy. I love it. Look, one thing about me, women that dress, I'm talking about so nice and clean and so classy, but you know how to keep it like real cute and just, I love it, baby. I love that shit, baby. I love that shit. You know, I wasn't trying to see nobody nothing like that. But that's not my main priority. The clothing wasn't my main priority neither. I just wanted to see how he was coming. But, bro, she know how to dress. She know how to put that shit on. She know how to keep it classy. She ain't out here trying to look like how long you been on the corner for. You know? And no disrespect to them because they grown. You can wear whatever you want, and that goes for her as well. But as far as the stream, most female with her, I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna put this on. And, yeah. She kept it classy. I love that shit. She look real good too.
Hey, Reed, tell her shake that shit, nigga.
Okay, yeah. I'll get a solid 9.5. I'll fuck with that.
9.5, solid 9.5.
Good looks, Reed.
No bad.
All right, Flo. Real quick.
You see it. See how slid that.
We got some folks in the chat.
Cause that was that. No bat. And now look, that was the second round, right? This round right here, third round, I bullshitted. And I'm gonna explain why, right? Now, I did not know I would make it this far. I really did not. I did not. But what I did know was this third round was a pickup line on some wildin' out shit. See a girl in public, wherever, woo woo. What's your best pickup line? I looked at the situation, right? Everybody here that you see on the screen right here, got my boy Melvin covered up right there too. Everybody you see on the screen has to come up with a pickup line. Now I know all these pickup lines are gonna be corny, and I'm not knocking not a single nigga in there. I think one of them actually said something decent for real. And then at the same time, all these niggas, respectfully, they did they shit. I'm not calling them niggas like that, but you know, they all from San Antonio. Vlo, she's from San Antonio, the girl. And I'm currently in Chicago, gang. So even if I did win, I was just damn if I won and I ain't even in the same state as you, how was it gonna work? You know, what was we gonna do? I ain't know what paper I had planned. You will see later on. I didn't know how it was gonna work and none of that shit. So I came up with the idea, well, fuck it. Let me get kicked out. Let me say some corny shit to get myself booted out this bitch, right? Right? But that didn't happen. But what I said, for sure, to me personally, was some corny shit.
There we go.
So,
all right, Real, cut your camera on real quick. You seen Vlo at the bar, the club, at Walmart, fucking Sesame Street, nigga, I don't know. What would your pickup line be?
Well, I gotta be Sesame Street.
There you go.
Say that one more time, gang.
If you seen Vlo out in public, at a bar, or at a club, even at Walmart, what would your pickup line be? I'm finna go pee real quick, chat.
I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to think of a cool way to approach you, but you so damn fine. That shit threw off my whole little plan.
Really, nigga? I know it's corny. I know. Like I just explained to y'all, I'm trying to get myself booted off this bitch. For my own reasons, because I'm like, okay, we not in the same state, so how it's gonna work. I ain't know what was gonna be the end game too if I did win. I didn't know anything. You will find out how it's all gonna work towards the end of this video, towards the end of this reaction video. But I didn't want to waste nobody's time as far as if I did win, you know? So I'm like, fuck it. Get a chance somebody that was in San Antonio. That's in San Antonio. You know, go out here, ball out, whatever. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm finna say some cringy shit, get my show booted off, right?
Is that it though? That's the pickup line?
Fucking hurt. Cause I knew. But damn, that was fine. Like, cause usually I would respond and followed up with some shit like that. You feel me? What's your name? Where you from? Woo woo. That was it. I expected it on some real life shit to follow up with a little conversation.
Okay, it's pretty good, you know?
That wasn't good, baby. You ain't even gotta lie.
Been told something like that before, and I actually didn't think the guy was weird. Like, I think I actually was like, okay, he's taking it easy. And it's like a compliment too. So I'll go ahead and give you like an 8. The only reason why I'm not giving you like a 9 or a 10 is because it's not quite as memorable as like, I wouldn't say a pickup line. I don't really like that corny shit.
Chat,
like,
oh,
Say, look, like
boom.
boom.
Wait, what do you ask?
Like, I don't like shit like that, but I think maybe something more personable would be like helpful.
Personable is crazy.
Type shit. Because in person, for real, we think it's a game. This is a game to me, you feel me? But in person, I would follow up with a whole little conversation after that. We conversated cool, you feel me? But it was just a pickup line.
Yeah, I could see that.
Tire after that.
Type shit.
Real quick, I had to use the bathroom. What was your question? Because I don't like the chat's responses.
The chat was on my ass glazing. The chat was, I had a lot of glazers in there. I had only probably 2-3 like real supporters. My bad if I'm shaking the desk a little bit, but I only had about like 2-3 real supporters, y'all. I was getting hoed, no bad. I was getting hoed. not the questions or with the girl, but with the chat. Like they just praying on my downfall, gang. Why I don't know. But I feel like I got a good reason, and I feel like it's gonna follow up with the next round. Cause spoiler alert, I survived this round. Don't know how, don't know why, but apparently you're gonna see that she found my pickup line. Okay, it was acceptable, I guess. And she said it wasn't corny. I thought it was corny, but hey,
They cooking.
What was
It's
your
L
question?
Good question.
Or what was
It's
his,
L Racketeers.
what was his pickup line? I missed it.
Come on, tripping.
Wait.
Like, what was his pickup line?
Yeah, what was his pickup line? Reed, what did you do? What the fuck?
He
I
said,
tried. You feel me?
He said, I ain't gonna lie. He
I was
said,
trying to
like,
think of a cool way to approach you, but I ain't gonna lie to you. You so damn fine. That shit threw out my whole little plan.
Really, nigga?
Help me!
yeah.
Help me!
all right.
Nigga!
Vlo, what would you rate that?
I give it an 8. I give it an 8.
Yo, bro. Oh, I was surprised at that. Hey, that's crazy because I thought that shit was like a cool 4-5, something like that, man. I ain't gonna lie too, because like y'all, I just explained my plan. I was trying to get kicked out that round, so I purposely came in on some shit that I know she wasn't gonna fuck with. Like, come on, look at y'all. Do you think in real life like you'll say some shit like I know I wouldn't? That's why I bullshitted. But I know for damn sure you wouldn't. So you know for sure that like I ain't gonna lie, she could have, should have kicked me off that round, but she didn't.
I give it an 8 only because I know that he's gonna proceed it with a conversation.
And which
And
facts.
the only reason why I didn't give it like
in a real life
good
scenario,
score
I
is
would
just
have.
because like it's not rememberable, it's not too personable. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's fair.
But I like that it's not corny. Like that's why I gave him an 8 and not like a 6.
A win is a win.
Yeah,
It's not
A
corny.
win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
all right.
Exactly, and that's like an automatic like point deduction. Corny.
I'm about to bring you back to the main group. You gonna vote somebody off, all right?
They ask you
Alright.
talking about
Don't let it be Melvin. Don't do Melvin. Woo! All right, we're back with no favoritism. Everybody can
On a
say
eBay,
like I
crazy. Look at the bidding.
all right.
like I
If
said,
this don't work out,
I
this will be my
purposely
Ooh,
David, you didn't go
be a
yet?
hard one.
No, I was waiting.
that
Shit,
round,
tripping.
but I survived.
1 second.
So we're gonna go and go to the
shit.
next round. This round
Bad. I think I clicked the wrong
is-
button.
This round is
You good, brother?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. I can see you.
like a
Yeah.
dream date.
okay.
What type of date will we take her on?
I didn't
Like,
know what the question was. I didn't,
Wait.
you know.
what
so you
type
can
of
get-
date will we take her on?
you know,
This flow. This
Sin
flow
City.
with the flow.
I like dates.
Hold on. Where's my part? That's what I'm trying to go to. No disrespect to David. Shout out David. But I'm trying to go
You're
to
doing
my
really
part.
good. You're doing really good, David.
Because I'm doing this
You gotta
reaction
kick your
video
ass
a
out,
little
though.
bit late.
All right, Vlo.
I need
You're
to
gonna
be
boot
asleep.
somebody out real quick.
But I'm giving this motherfucker all my energy though, cause
Yeah, I know. I feel you.
I ain't gonna half-ass it.
Cameras on.
Damn, my shit
I
right
don't lie.
here.
That nigga
Like
had me
that
going.
day is damn near breaking my scale.
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
had me-
you see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? Wait, hold on,
I said like I love to
Cause
go.
this is my
on-
favorite round. This is my favorite round. I feel like fuck half court, right? I buzzer beat a full court shot that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And that's off the fact that I know my city. Now, before we go into this round, let me explain something to you hating ass, goof ass. I was finna say some shit that I shouldn't be saying on YouTube, but let me explain something to you niggas, right? If you don't know a nigga background, if you don't know where a nigga came from, stop hating. And I say this because off the answer I will give, motherfuckers would think that I searched this answer up, that AI came up with this answer. Well, really, I'm just aware of my city. I'm aware of my surroundings. I know where to take a tourist. Never taking a tourist nowhere, but I'm just saying, knowing this is my city. As far as downtown Chicago, come on, you can't get no better. You can't get no better. I'm about to name some places in here that outsiders wouldn't even think that I knew of, but to a normal Chicagoan, all these places are normal places to us. It's like regular little dating spot places. I promise you. I promise you. Like, niggas just be mad though. Niggas just be mad though.
On a dinner first date. Nothing wrong with it at all. And Ruth Chris is good as fuck. So I give him an 8 on the date. The only reason why it's not a 10 is just because like I think at that point I would be like, like maybe something different would have hit more, you know?
Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I think you did decent, Melvin.
Hey, man. Hey, Mel would be funny as hell, bro.
I'm going to give you that boot. 1 second.
Shout out Melvin, folks. That man had me rolling.
Rio, did you go? Hey, where the fuck is Rio?
I'm coming
Rio,
back.
did you go yet?
Can I say somebody?
Did you go yet, Rio?
Yeah, you got my email.
Nah.
Yeah.
All right, come on, pull
Hey,
up.
look for this. Hey.
Oh, look. Came back.
All right, take camera on, Rio. First date.
Rigged? How is it rigged?
You ever been to Chicago?
It's not rigged.
I haven't. That's actually on my bucket list. I've been to so many cities. but
There
not
he
Chicago.
go! Way downtown!
My dad is playing out. She's a Texas girl. What I learned down there living in San Antonio, because y'all know I was down there in San Antonio for a little minute, right? Most people down there have not been outside the South. If they have, it was probably somewhere in New York. Maybe somewhere, because Florida's still the South. Yeah. Probably New York or California or some shit. You know, for Chicago, Texas girl, a San Antonio girl, man, look, they ain't never been in no Chicago before. So I'm all right, bet. Let me see if she been in Chicago before first before I ask this question. That's on her bucket list. And now they like the green light. Go. I'm putting that car in sport mode. Now I'm about to drive off with this one. And this is why niggas was hating. Because I already knew what I had planned on what I wanted to say. Because this is my city. I know where to take mine at. You feel me? But niggas just be hating me because they ain't never heard of these places before. Oh, those places sound too fancy, too good. Yeah, because we got it like that. What y'all got? No disrespect to San Antonio. But y'all ain't got nothing that's interesting as what Chicago got downtown. The fun places, the tourist spots. Like, y'all don't. Respectfully, it's just facts. It's just facts. It's just facts. Something that's not stick to like strictly Hispanics type shit. Because as an example, like majority of the things to do in San Antonio is a lot of Hispanic native things. And there's nothing wrong with that because if you know your history, Texas really should have been part of Mexico for real. But that's beside the point. The point is Chicago is what's the word? It's a melting pot. Right? So they got a lot of things around the city to do for everyone for them to enjoy. It's not just stick to that one little group. Like, it's all type of shit we can do. So that's why I already had a plan in the back of my head. So here we go.
See, I got you. So we going instantly up. We going to Chicago. Then we finna go straight to Navy Pier.
Straight to Navy Pier.
Navy Pier, that's where the
Ferris wheel at. If you don't know about that Ferris wheel.
Enjoy the view. After that, we hopping straight on the boat.
On the boat.
We'll see the whole pretty little Lake Michigan.
The whole Lake Michigan.
After that, because I know you're going to get hungry after all that.
You know she's going to be hungry.
It's a little ice cream shop. It's real popular.
Real
all
popular.
Type of different flavors, all type of shit. So
all type of flavors, 100 flavors.
Decent ice cream. After that, we finna go to the Sky Deck.
Sky Deck
before.
Quit playing.
You know what he doing. That's all that is.
So this a little towel.
You hear Pate? I just know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. He knows because he know I'm from Chicago, gang. So this is nothing like I'm just like, let me search it up because I don't know what to do here. No, I know. Y'all think I was finna say some basic shit like, baby, I'm finna take you to the Cheesecake Factory. Baby, I'm finna take you to Red Lobster. Oh, baby, we can go to the movies. Basic shit. She said she liked the movies. She gonna say she liked the movies. But why would that be like one of the first things we do? We could do something that I know you ain't never done before. I know for a fact you ain't never done before. Especially when you just telling me you ain't never been to Chicago. So I bet, let me show you around, baby. Come on. Come on. Niggas just be hating. Right. You stand on the little glass at the very top floor. The glass gonna lean forward. You can see the whole city view. Beautiful. Real beautiful. Just like you. But we gonna go ahead and do that, and we gonna enjoy the rest of our night. Go out to eat. Call it a night. Whatever you want to do after that is up to you, but I know that's the day for sure. Respectfully.
Oh, that shit sounds fun as fuck.
Yeah, we need to go ahead and do that.
I give that day idea a solid 10 out of 10.
God.
Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
I'm not gonna lie. That nigga
Like,
had me
that
going.
Solid 10. Solid
It's
10.
damn near breaking my scale.
That day just broke her scale. This something, hey, this something I really want to take my little, you dig on, my little fine shits on. I ain't got no fine shits right now. Motherfuckers keep playing with me. But it's cool. We gonna make something work.
On the third wheel. That was it. Hey,
On third wheel.
Hey, Reed, you walked that shit. You got that.
Ah, man, come on, you know that.
And then look. So you got niggas in the comments. Peep the comments, gang. Peep the comments. Just peep the comments. Peep the comments. He asked ChatGPT what to say.
Really, nigga?
He's already done with this with some females. Shaking my head. Can't even show you some new. I've never done this with no females on my soul. Navy Pier, never. But I know that's a regular dating spot. I ain't got to a point where I was serious with somebody where I took them to Navy Pier. Especially while I was living down here. I've been in San Antonio for 7 years. I moved around 2017. So this was when I was what? 19 years old? I'm 26 now. So do the math. Like I said, I've been down there for about 7-8 years. Come on, gang. Niggas be hating. Niggas be hating. He's already done this with some females. No, the fuck I have not. You don't even know me. The hell? Chat generator ass date. Hating. Whoever these niggas is in these comments, bro. You don't know me. Stop hating. Stop hating, gang. It's not healthy for you. It's just not. That hating shit is not. It's not healthy. It's not good for your health, gang. Stop. That's his go-to date. It is not something I for sure want to do with the one, but that one hasn't came yet. So I have not done this date yet. On my cousin, like everything I love. Like this is not. I haven't done none of this shit yet. Sky Deck, I haven't been there yet, but I know a lot of Chicagoans been there. Navy Pier on the Ferris wheel. I've been to Navy Pier before, yes, but not on no date. It was a class trip in 8th grade. Like nigga, what? That was our class trip. I ain't been no date in no damn Navy Pier. Nor have I been on the Ferris wheel before. Real shit. And I'm a Chicagoan. I just don't go downtown like that. But as I'm getting older, I'm starting to go and explore more downtown for real. But no, I haven't been on a Ferris wheel before. Haven't even been on a boat. Literally a boat. Not just the boat I was describing on Lake Michigan. I haven't been on a boat at all. But no, this is chat generated. This is something that I do with every female. What else? This is go-to date. Get the fuck off my. Come on. Stop glazing. Stop. Take both your hands and release it off my shits. Release it off my shits. Stop hating.
Take it away. First date.
You feel me, gang? But, she love it though. So that's why you mad. You live in a dry ass, boring ass city with nothing going on. Y'all want to do the same basic ass shit with every female. Do something new. Be yourself. Be spontaneous, my nigga. Have some passion. Niggas don't be having no passion, gang. What was this round? I think this round we was just peeping out each other's red flags.
Photo finish. Last round. Rio and David. Cut your camera on, Rio. Woo! Hate to do it like this. Y'all couldn't come up with nothing, but I could. What is the biggest red flag that you see in Vlo so far?
No, I should have said. Should have said I don't see no red flag. But I was trying to be honest because I was curious. So before we even moved to this round, right, towards the end, she removed Melvin and Baby Rock, right? Shout out my boy Baby Rock, shout out my boy Melvin, right? But before Baby Rock had left, he was talking about doing a little double date or whatever case may be with her friend, something along those lines to whoever won her type shit, right? Cool. And I think she said something like in a trolling way, I'll still take that steak date though. Something like that. Something along those lines, right? As I heard that, I kind of friendly, gave off kind of friendliness to me. You know what I'm saying, gang? But I ain't tripped about it. It is what it is. And the reason why I don't trip about it is because, one, we not even confirmed yet. We ain't talking heavy like that. It's our first interaction this day, this whole stream. Never saw her before, none of that, you know? So why would I trip about that? That's why I say I'm not tripping. Two, they could have been friends before this, you know? They could have just be trolling like that. That's how they joke around with it, cause it be not trying to overlook it, not trying to overthink it. Those are reasons to why I just choose not to trip about things for real. I don't try to like to overthink or overlook things, if that makes sense to y'all. So yeah, that's why that went down like that. Other than that, this is where the red flag shit comes in.
One thing I did catch. It ain't gonna take longer than that. One thing I did catch though.
She don't like steak on
before
God.
Baby Rock had left,
Melvin, I'm fucked
you
up,
said
Melvin.
that he could still take you out the, to get steak
Melvin.
or whatever.
I had you, man.
What type of vibe was that? Was that like a friendly vibe?
It was you and David,
that was
Melvin.
Let me see what's to him vibe. Like, what's up? Because me personally, I don't even play that friendly shit. If you want that friendly shit, I'ma just
chat.
And I don't. Because I know females don't like that, so why would you like that from a nigga? I know for sure y'all don't like that when it comes to the niggas. I know for sure y'all don't like that. So that's why I put it like that, you feel me? I wasn't butthurt or jealous about folks doing this little talk. Oh, bro, that's what niggas gonna do. Niggas gonna talk they slick game. Oh, bro, I respect it. It's P. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, regardless, I still don't play that friendly shit. You know what I mean? So if I even seen you or I'm just seeing how friendly you are to a certain male, I kind of peep game and I kind of see how often y'all gonna move like that, how close y'all is. If y'all ever did anything, I ain't gonna ask, but I could just make it make sense. Then I'll try and confirm it later on based off of what I'm seeing. Other than that though, I don't play that friendly shit, gang. It's just something that I just can't sit well with because you gonna have me putting 2 and 2 together, and it's gonna jump to 4, then it's gonna jump to 6, then it's gonna jump to 8. Now I'm thinking all type of shit, and I ain't trying to think like that, and that's why once again I always say I don't trip because I'm not trying to get myself like that.
Drop
I ain't
ideas.
gonna tweak about it. I ain't gonna do none of that. But
Red
you know,
flag was a good one though. Y'all can't.
just
just
let me know what type of
trolling.
vibe that was. You was just trolling.
I was just trolling, yeah.
Okay, I ain't
Because
tripping
also I
about
kind
it.
of felt bad that I kicked them out. They were both very nice.
No, yeah, that's my boy. Oh God. So if something do happen, that double date, we can't do that. But yeah, I just wanted to see what was to that.
I can see where you're coming from though, and I like that you pointed it out.
Hold on. Okay, now Vlo, what is your biggest red flag in Reazyy? Look at me cook, chat. Look at me cook, chat.
The biggest red flag is probably like.
I gotta call Magic. Where Magic
what's
at?
it called?
Fuck, where's Magic? Where's his number?
He just had that date very ready to go, like very planned out, very ready to go. Like
let me
she didn't
explain to you.
stutter.
Let me explain to you because I read that dumbass shit and it's just motherfuckers
Magic,
that
pick
don't
up.
know me.
Magic,
So
pick
first
up.
off, I'm from Chicago, born and raised. I know my city there and back. All them places is things everybody has done throughout living through Chicago. So yes, I had that in the back of my head because that's something I would want to do.
You got the boot, but I really meant to
Niggas just
call
be hating.
Magic.
That's
So
all it
fuck
is.
with
I ain't
you,
tripping though.
Fuck out my
Okay, okay. That was still my favorite date that I heard so far today. So
You see how that was her favorite date that I told her that I could take her on, right? But she felt the way. I wouldn't even say felt the way, but she got a red flag from it of it being so perfect that I felt like she was letting whatever the fuck was said in the chat get to her, like, oh, this could be maybe an AI generated date. She said I ain't stuttered on it, nothing like that. Right, because I had it playing in the back of my head, not from a phone, not from any other motherfucker. I knew this off the dome because this is my city and I know where to take you, baby. I know where to take you, little baby. I know where to take you, little baby. So, with that being said, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I try to ignore most comments for real. I try not to let a lot of comments get to me or get to my reality for real. Because at the end of the day, I know what's going on. I know what's up. You know what I mean? And that's probably why she felt like that. Like it was a red flag because she probably felt that it could have been what the fuck they was talking about. And it wasn't. I ain't been there before. I ain't been in none of them places before. I ain't take no bitch on a date like that before. I'm sorry. I ain't take no woman on that date like that before. It just hasn't happened. So that's why it was so perfect because I wanted to happen, but with the perfect one. And I'm explaining all this because by the end of this, everything will shock y'all.
Not gonna lie, he got me too. It's some crazy shit.
I'm saying that's date sounded pretty fire.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring you back to the waiting room, Ree. Oh shit, it's getting close. I ain't gonna lie. All right, cut your camera on, David.
Good, I got you.
Hold on, real quick, Magic. All right, what's your biggest red flag you see in Vlo so far?
The biggest red flag?
Yes. Yo, my nigga Ree in the
from our
finals,
conversation,
damn near close. All right, Vlo. Now, as a matter of fact, David, how did you feel about her response to your red flags?
I mean, it was a good response. I mean, shoot, I know the number one thing is like a phone dying. Like, I know just women in general don't like that, especially, you know what I mean? Especially if it's just like, hey, what the hell, your phone just cut off on me? Like, what the, you know? Like, or even if I'm out and about and like, say, if Shorty's trying to hit me up.
See, he ain't even had to do all that, bro. And there's no hating shit at all. He shouldn't think like that because if he knew his phone died, then I'm pretty sure that's what she would have thought as well. I don't think she would think that you just left the call or left the the questioning while y'all was just talking and vibing, right? I don't think she would have thought that. I can see where you coming from, but I don't think it needed to be said as far as like her wanted that respect and security from you. You ain't gotta do that, Big David. You know, because I'm pretty sure she knew your phone just died real quick. We knew when it happened, so you ain't got to say all that, gang. GG's though, on bro. Yeah. Spoiler alert, David won. Y'all about to see why I lost.
And she be like, why can't I reach this man? You know, so I understand.
What the hell? Okay.
Yeah.
Vlo. Okay. What do you feel about his red flag for you?
He said I had none.
Right.
I ain't even tripping about it.
Nah, go back.
How do you feel about the red flag she gave you and vice versa?
So the red flag she gave me, let me put it like this. My response and demeanor for it was equal. It was equal to each other. Cause I'm not tripping. The red flag was about me was that my date idea was too perfect, right? And I already explained that. Like I said, this is my city, and I just know where to take mine. I know where to take the top tier, right? Not the bottom tier, the top tier, right? I know where to take them for a good time, especially if you ain't never been to Chicago, right? So it was either that or this red flag that came up.
About it.
Keeping it cordial, keeping it P. I like that. Blow. How do you feel about the red flag he had for you?
I feel it. I feel it.
Hold on real quick. This shit is not real.
I don't blame
Fuck
him.
that. I swear to God, I didn't have enough prep time to read shit.
Yeah, because you might one day take that serious if I was joking like that too. And you don't know what type of vibe I was on if I said it like that, you know?
Right,
But,
as far as her red flag, right? Because I told her that I wouldn't go trip about certain shit, like as far as you trying to troll or joke, make jokes or trolling, you know, little side comments that might come off friendly, that might come off flirtatious or whatever the case may be, and that's not the case. And I'll explain why, because, you know, we didn't really know each other like that. There's just a little E-Night thing that's going on. And then plus, they could have been friends way before this shit even happened or whatever the case may be. So, like, why would I trip, y'all? Why would I trip? I don't know this girl like that. I ain't got no strong bond relationship with her for me to trip. It would just come off weird or, like, insecure in a way if I did. You know? It's gonna come off as like I need to be healed. Like it's still some healing that I need to do. I don't need to do no more healing. I'm good. I've been cool for like 2 years, gang. I'm cool. Okay? That's why I say I'm not tripping. But you're gonna see that she'll take that as nonchalant. And I feel like that's a problem with me, myself, because my tone and just me telling people that I just don't want to trip about certain things because to me personally it's not worth it. It comes off as nonchalant. It comes off as I don't care for real. That I don't show effort to keeping you or making you feel good about yourself. But that ain't the case, gang. That ain't the case. I don't want to get my mental in no negative headspace. That's all it is.
Like I said, I'm not tripping about it, you know.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. All right, so Vlo, nobody really had nothing bad to say
I
about
was not
you.
tripping about it, gang.
You're the honorary guest. You're the lady of the hour. Vlo, if you had to kick somebody off.
Then look, you see somebody in the chat, W Reason. Real shit.
Think long and hard about who you're gonna kick, and think about the dollar amount in my pocket because I got the house on somebody. I just can't say who.
Valid red flag for sure. Like, come on.
Paperboy is so funny.
Who are we going on? Who I'm kicking out or who I'm keeping?
Who do you want to kick out this round? Please give it a second of thought.
Come on, gang. Like,
Please
the
don't go
chat
off
was
the whim.
saying it.
I want an honest opinion.
A few of them.
Fuck!
All right. So, number one, I will say that I was going to keep somebody on, but then I ended up switching it about 20 seconds ago.
Holy fuck.
Hurt the soul, folks.
Yeah. So I ended up changing it last minute because I already had my choice.
Blow.
Before we came into this.
1 second, Blow. Chat, who we got? Who is it?
She had your boy locked in, folks. She had your boy locked in until I wanted to give off a dry, similar answer that I've been giving this whole chat. That I'm not tripping about things that's gonna make us toxic. That's basically what it is. Cause I know things like that will make the bond toxic, the relationship toxic. But it is what it is, gang. I guess I wasn't. I don't know. I tried to just be me. And I was being me. You know, I wasn't trying to overdo my part, overdo too much, overflex, you know, glaze shorty, like, and Don't get me wrong, she beautiful as fuck. Got some pretty ass eyes. But I want to finna be on her little on the tip about it. I wasn't, cause my mindset is competitive mode. My mindset is just be you and make sure that she sees you for you, right? I wasn't trying to overdo it, try too hard. But bro, if you don't know, we will have a real Chicago IRL stream soon because she said that she actually likes that date that I put out there. That was a real genuine date. I really want to, and this actually good content worthy, So on top of that, my boy David, he was just in Chicago recently. He plans on coming back. My boy Pate made a way. He said, hey, I ain't gonna lie. She actually still want to go to Chicago. She ain't never been to Chicago. I said, okay, cool. I'll show all y'all around for real. We can go downtown, do all type of shit. So, hey, the content is coming real soon. I ain't gonna say too much. I don't want to say too much, but just know it's gonna come real soon. Man, Miss Pretty, we ain't over. I'm gonna get my get back because guess what? Big Dave could have game 1 and game 2. But the next 4 games is all me. It's all me. And we ain't going to your home court advantage. We staying in my home court. I'm going to have home court advantage. It's going to be in my city. It's going to be my taste. It's going to be my flavor that she going to like, that she going to see. Ooh, I want to come back to Chicago. I bet she going to say that. I bet she going to say that. Put her around the right spots. I ain't even going to say the spots. Half of the spots we might actually do from what I said in the date. I might mix it up because there's some other spots I could take it to. But y'all just stay tuned though. Y'all just stay tuned.
I need my shit to go up. Who is it? Is it Rio or is it David?
It's me, gang. It's me, gang. I know it's me, gang.
I can't see no comments. That's crazy. Yeah.
W script. She knows. She already knows. She knew before you asked. Rio, David, Unc 1.
She kicking Rio on the cool, bro. I already knew. That's why I started to laugh right there. Like I felt it.
Damn, what they own. They just be hating.
Flo, take it away.
They just be hating.
We full screen on.
All right.
Plot twist.
So, I really like the date that Rio said. Ooh. Like the Ferris wheel sounds like a vibe.
Yeah.
And Chicago, I've never been to Chicago.
Yeah, I know,
so
baby.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that date
I'm gonna see you soon.
is like what I would prefer, but he was a little too nonchalant right now when he said that he ain't tripping and all that. And I'm more into sweet guys who are like ready to show me that they want me and ready to show me that I'm that girl. So I'm gonna
say that threw me the fuck off, bro. That threw me the fuck off. Cause like I said, once I get you, I'm gonna get you. And look, Chicago coming real soon, baby. I ain't even tripping. Cause once you in front of me, it's gonna be a whole different vibe. I ain't gonna try and David can have his time. He already got the locked in date with you, girl. All right, look, he got it. He got it, girl. But look, once you come to the right, once you come to Chicago, I'm gonna show you around. Your whole mindset gonna change. Damn, I kind of like being over here. Damn, y'all got this down here. Damn, we ain't got nothing like this back in San Antonio. I know, cause I know y'all don't, but I know what's here. And I know it's not there. No disrespect to San Antonio. But hey, I know where the fun at. Come check it out. So it's cool, bro. It's cool. It opened up my mind that the fact that I can get to the final 2 game, it opened up my mind that, okay, I ain't even gotta try too hard for real. I could just really be me. Sometimes niggas be feeling like they gotta overdo their part to make sure that, oh yeah, she gotta choose me. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas gotta probably pop out rolls. I'm talking about fat ass stacks of bread. Just be like, yeah, man, I got that dog shit on me. Like, all right, we see you got money, gang. You ain't gotta do all that. Some niggas can fuck around and be trying to be over tough, flashing guns. Oh yeah, we don't play around. Come on, you ain't gotta do all that. It's just all type of shit. Niggas just be doing just to lock in on the little fine shits. You ain't gotta do all that, gang. Just be yourself. Cause if she don't fuck with you for you, if she don't see you for you, you gonna be trying too hard, trying to press somebody that don't even know the real you for real. Then once you get too locked in, too deep in, and she see the real you, it's gonna be too late. And that's some negative shit finna happen. That's the facts. That's the facts. But it is what it is. Like I told y'all, that stream coming to Chicago. My boy Pay, shout out my boy Pay for this whole stream, W stream. He gonna be coming to Chicago with Vlo. What baby girl Vlo? Vlo with the flow on, bro. She gonna be coming down here enjoying the vibes. My boy David finna come down here enjoying the vibes again because he was down here for a music festival. But it's all type of shit that's supposed to be coming up. So who knows what we gonna do. But just be prepared to tune in with my boy Pay channel, his vlogging channel, because all that's gonna be going on. Make sure you follow his Twitch. I love you, Paperboy1. Make sure y'all tap in with that. Make sure y'all tap in with all my channels. Gaming channel, YouTube channel, main channel with the music videos and the hard dares, content, challenges, all that shit. All the content gonna be over there, all right? But this right here is the reaction video channel, so make sure y'all click that subscribe button if you haven't yet. If you made it all the way to the end, you are a GOAT. You are a GOAT. I love you. I really appreciate you. Without further ado, happy 4th of July. Hope y'all had a good, safe holiday out there, popping all them fireworks. I know y'all still got some. It ain't going to be done popping until like the 18th. So, enjoy yourselves doing all that, but just stay safe in the process. All the ones, all my brothers out there, y'all say dangerous. Love y'all. See y'all on the stream.
Oh, yeah. She think I'm cute. She wanna have.
Bye, have a great time.